Google just dropped something crazy. Opal is now inside Gemini. Build AI apps with zero code. This changes everything, no programming needed. Watch this now. Okay, so Google just did something wild. They took Opal and put it inside Gemini, and you can now build AI-powered mini apps right inside your browser with zero code. Let me show you why this is insane. So, what is Opal? Opal is Google's tool for building custom AI apps. Think of it like this. You describe what you want in plain English and Opal builds it for you. It creates workflows, it chains prompts together, it connects AI models, all without writing a single line of code. Now here's the crazy part. Opal used to be a separate thing, you had to go to a different site, but now Google put it right inside Gemini as a gem. A gem is like a custom AI assistant in Gemini, and now Opal is one of them, which means you can build and use custom AI apps without ever leaving Gemini. This is huge. Let me tell you why. Before this update, you had to jump around different tools, different sites, different logins. Now everything is in one place. You open Gemini, you click on gems, and boom. Opal is right there, ready to build whatever you need. And the best part, you can share these apps publicly with a simple link, no messy Google Drive shares, no permission issues, just a clean link that anyone can use. This completely changes how you can distribute your custom AI tools. Now let me show you how to actually use this. First, you need to access it. Go to the Gemini web app, click the hamburger menu on the left. That's the 3 lines at the top, and then click on Gems. You'll see a section called Labs Experiments, and right there you'll find Opal. Now this is rolling out in the US first, but it should expand to other countries soon. Once you click on Opal, here's what happens. You get a simple interface. Just describe what you want to build. Use natural language. No text speak needed. You could say create an AI tool that generates email sequences for promoting AI automation services, or build an app that analyzes landing pages and suggests improvements to convert more customers for AI automation businesses, or make a mini app that creates social media posts explaining the benefits of joining an AI automation community. You just type it out like you're talking to a person, and Opal gets to work. It takes your description and it generates a workflow. This workflow is basically a step-by-step process. Each step is an AI task. You can see all the steps in a visual editor. And here's where it gets really powerful. You can edit each step, click on any step and change it, add new steps, remove steps you don't need, reorder them. It's like building with blocks. Super visual, super easy. And if you want even more control, click the link to go to opal.google. That's the advanced editor. There you get granular control. You can pick specific AI models, chain prompts in complex ways, add tools and integrations, all still without coding, but with way more power. Include topics about saving time, automating business processes, and increasing productivity with AI tools. Make each idea include a catchy title and a brief description. Opal takes that and builds out the steps. Step 1 might be analyze current AI automation trends. Step 2 could be identify pain points for business owners. Step 3 generates the actual content ideas. Step 4 formats them nicely. You can preview it right away, test it, see if it works how you want. And if something's off, just edit that step, change the prompt, tweak the instructions, run it again. This is way faster than building from scratch. You're literally describing what you want and watching it come to life in seconds. And once it's working, you hit share, you get a public link, and now anyone can use your custom AI app. No sign up needed, no complicated setup, just click and use. Now here's something really cool. Google included some pre-built labs gems. These are example apps you can remix. Think of them as templates. You can take one, look at how it's built, see the steps, then modify it for your needs. It's like having a head start. You're not building from zero. You're taking something that already works and making it yours. Now, let's talk about why this update is actually insane. First, this levels the playing field. You don't need to be a programmer anymore. You don't need to hire a developer. You don't need to spend months learning to code. You just describe what you want and boom, it's built. This means anyone can create powerful AI tools now. Second, the speed is incredible. What used to take weeks can now happen in minutes. You have an idea, you describe it, you test it, you share it all in the same session. That kind of speed changes what's possible. You can experiment more, try more ideas, build more tools because the cost of trying is basically zero. Third, the sharing is game changing. Before, if you built a custom GPT or a custom tool, sharing it was a pain. People needed accounts, they needed permissions, they needed to figure out how to use it. With Opal, you just send a link, they click it. It works, that's it. This means your tools can reach way more people. And if you're building tools for your business, your team can use them instantly, your clients can use them instantly, no friction. Fourth, This integrates with everything else in Gemini. You're not in a separate tool, you're in the same place where you already do your AI work. You can use Opal apps alongside regular Gemini chats. You can combine them with other gems. Everything works together. That kind of integration makes your workflow so much smoother. Now, let's compare this to other tools. If you've used ChatGPT custom GPTs, you know they're powerful, but they're limited. You can't really see the workflow. You can't edit individual steps easily. And sharing requires people to have ChatGPT Plus. With Opal, you get that visual editor, you see every step, you can edit each one, and sharing is open to everyone. Plus, it's built into Gemini, which means you're using Google's AI models, and Google's models are incredibly powerful, especially for research and analysis. The interface is also way more intuitive. Everything's drag and drop, click and edit, preview in real time. You don't need to understand how AI works under the hood, you just need to know what you want it to do. And the natural language input means you can be as detailed or as simple as you want. You can say, build me a simple quiz app, or you can say, build me a comprehensive onboarding system that asks users about their business goals, analyzes their current processes, identifies automation opportunities, and generates a custom roadmap with specific AI tools they should implement first. Both work, Opal figures it out, and then you can refine from there. This flexibility is what makes it so powerful. Beginners can start simple, experts can go deep, everyone gets value. Let's say you want to build a lead magnet analyzer. This app would take a lead magnet idea and evaluate it. It would check if it solves a real problem, if it's specific enough, if it's valuable enough to exchange for an email, if it fits your target audience. You describe all that to Opal, and it would build out a workflow that asks the right questions, analyzes the answers, and gives you a score plus recommendations. Now you have a tool you can use every time you create a new lead magnet. You can share it with your team. They can use it too. You can even give it to your community members, let them evaluate their own lead magnets. This kind of tool would normally take a developer days to build. With Opal, you can build it in under an hour. That's the power we're talking about. And here's something people are missing. You can use Opal to build tools that help you use other AI tools better. Meta, right? Build an app that generates better prompts for mid-journey. Build an app that takes your rough video script and formats it perfectly for editing. Build an app that analyzes your email list data and suggests segmentation strategies. The possibilities are endless because you're not limited by what tools already exist. You're building exactly what you need. Now let's talk about some limitations, because nothing is perfect. First, this is still in labs. That means it's experimental. You might run into bugs, things might change, features might get added or removed. That's just how experimental features work. But honestly, that's also exciting because it means Google is actively improving it based on feedback. Second, it's US only right now. If you're outside the US, you'll need to wait. Google usually rolls things out globally pretty fast though, so keep checking. Third, while you can do a lot without coding, the really advanced stuff still requires some technical knowledge. If you want to integrate APIs or do complex data processing, you'll need to learn a bit more. But for most use cases, the simple interface is more than enough. Fourth, the apps you build are public if you share them. There's no private sharing option yet. So if you're building something with sensitive business logic, keep that in mind. You might want to keep those apps private for now. But for most tools, this isn't an issue. And honestly, the public sharing is one of the best features because it lets your tools reach more people. Now, here's what you should do right now. Go to Gemini, access Opal through the Gem section, start simple, build something small, maybe a brainstorming tool, maybe a formatting tool, something you'd actually use, test it, see how it works, then build something bigger. Maybe that content idea generator, maybe that testimonial writer. Get comfortable with the interface, learn how the steps work. Experiment with editing and refining. And here's the key, don't just build tools for yourself. Think about what your audience needs. What problems do they have? What tasks do they do repeatedly? Build tools that solve those problems, then share them, give them away for free. Build goodwill, show people what's possible, and position yourself as someone who understands AI automation. And with tools like Opal, the barrier to entry just got way lower. You can start automating without any technical background. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. It's our free AI community. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 38,000 members who are crushing it with AI. These are people building businesses, automating workflows, and sharing what works. The bottom line is this: Google just made AI app building accessible to everyone. You don't need to code, you don't need to be technical, you just need to know what problem you want to solve. Opal handles the rest. And now that it's inside Gemini, it's more convenient than ever. This is one of those updates that actually changes what's possible. not just for developers, for everyone. That's it for today. If this was helpful, hit that like button, subscribe if you want more AI updates like this, and I'll see you in the next one where we break down the latest AI tools and updates. Peace.